Hey Scorpios, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. So we have the Anima Mundi, the Riddle, the Comic, the Kiss, the Mountain, and the Vision. Scorpios, I feel like there's this idea of, and this could be like for you as an individual, or it could be, like the energy of the, like the people around you. But I feel like there's this idea of really gaining an understanding that allows you to kind of like make sense of something that I feel like you had steady been wondering what the actual fuck. You know what I mean? But like also just like a little bit of just like trusting the process and like trying to be calm, trying to maintain, you know what I mean? But like also like just like paying attention and like piecing things together, and you know what I mean. And I feel like you're understanding something that I almost feel like is this idea of like you feel a little foolish about not having a better realization of the value that you offered as a person. That you like how did you not know how valuable you truly were, how important you were, how but like on, I want to say like, but like in all of these different ways, like it's not just this like for one thing in life. It's like how, I almost want to say like intricately involved you were. And I almost want to say like a lack of self-awareness that leaves you feeling a little silly. Because how could you not know how much value you actually have? And then I almost want to say like, I mean, the kiss is the idea of like intimacy, so it could be that just like this realization like opens you up to, like a higher level of intimacy that allows you to, I want to say like just see the bigger picture. I feel like there's an energy here of finally feeling like you see the bigger picture, because sometimes I think we have a hard time seeing things outside of ourselves, and we have a hard time seeing things outside of like just like your perspective of a story, right? And so it's like there are so many perspectives of the story. One of the things that I've like really been enjoying, like just about like the circumstance that I'm currently, like living in and embracing, is just like the idea that like life is going on around you. Like everyone here has their own life, their own story, their own thing going on, and they're like they're in their life, and it doesn't have anything to do with you. And it's just kind of like, and yet there are, like our lives become interconnected, and so it's just like, I want to say like this understanding of how like deeply interconnected our lives are, and how each individual comes with their own point of value and their own part in the story and their own role in the process, right? And just I feel like this is just like an illumination, an understanding, but an understanding that really gives insight to you concerning your own value in the in the design of like the grand design, I guess is what we'll call it. The Star and the Page of Swords. I kind of wanted to say it's this idea of like committing to healing, like sincere healing, and like what that, like the depth that brings, and just kind of like this, I almost feel like just this renewed sense of commitment to healing, and an idea of feeling a little silly for not seeing, like the possibility, or and not seeing, like the importance you know, like in who you were and bringing healing to, you know, to life outside of you, you know, because your importance is so much bigger than you, which is on point. I love. Okay. Ace of Wands and Two of Pentacles. I mean, the Ace of Wands is the idea of like quick action, you know, like the fox. I think in the book it tells the story of like the fox, you know, like having its sights set on like what it wants to do and it's ready to go in an instant. You know, and the Two of Pentacles is just kind of like this peaceful balance, you know, that's kind of acquired. And I feel like, again, you know, it's just this idea of moving into, you know, a state of balance. But, you know, in a real way, Scorpios, I do feel like the imbalance was just your own needing to understand how important and valuable you are, and, you know, like, and what you bring to the table. Because I do like just like this energy of like, I feel like relief at like I almost feel like it wasn't all for nothing, you know. Okay. Ace of Wands again. Yeah, I mean, you've got the Ten of Swords and Justice, the Five of Pentacles. I mean, I do feel like there was just this idea of feeling like your own, like feeling like you were being left out in the cold, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back. Like I feel like there's like a sense of justice that's being brought to this, you know, but like in a real way. I feel like a lot of that justice is bringing healing to like confusion about your own value, and recognizing it, and experiencing, I want to say, like a sense of justice in that is really giving you the strength to like move in big ways, to like really step into your power. You know, and I kind of want to say like it might be something that like seems like a small beginning, you know, like aces are, you know, it's not like the full culmination. This is just the beginning. But I feel like even though it's just the beginning, it feels like a major beginning, because I feel like it comes with, I mean, you know, just like healing. You've got the Star, you've got Justice, you've got the Chariot and Strength and the Empress. I mean, there's just like a lot of major arcana energy here, you know, which is like big energy. Like big energy that moves, like even if you take baby steps, like if a lion is baby stepping, they're still a lion, right? And I feel like you're like lion status baby stepping. The Flame, I mean, the Flame is the idea of like being drawn in a direction, you know, like being pulled to something. And I feel like sometimes experiencing that level of healing, experiencing that level of peace, you know, like you accept the love that you think you deserve. And I feel like if you are coming into an awareness of like how valuable you really are, then it's almost like an idea of like now you're willing to accept more, because you feel more open and receptive to that, because you feel more deserving of it, which I love. Okay, Scorpios, I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you again soon. Bye.